You guys, we've finally done it. We finally, after so many hours, I don't even want to talk about how many hours it took me, but after so many hours, we have a river! A beautiful river to match our cascading waterfalls that are coming off of our gorgeous glacier mountains. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't really want to reflect on how long this took because it took a very, very long time. I think it is possibly a bit of a death trap of a river with a whole bunch of rapids, but it's glorious and it matches our stunning waterfalls so well. Okay, you stay here, little peafowl, but Aster Seed, why don't you go ahead and show off this river? It was really, really, really tricky to make, but it needed to be done. I needed to have that sense of completion, that sense of resolve before we begin to head away from our peafowl gardens, now greatly expanded, and worked our way back over to the Redwood Red Wolf Research Center. I really wanted to have a few things done. Not only taking care of this amazing river, but we have a kitten who sells coffee that we need to go and check out in just a little bit too. But you guys, look at this. It's so beautiful. I am so happy. Ever since we put the peafowl garden here, we have been talking about having a river that would span that entire little indent at the bottom of the mountains. Oh my gosh, Aster Seed. I think the best way to be able to show everybody Aster Seed is actually, oh, there's a peafowl right over here. Why don't, Peaches, what are you doing here? Aster Seed, you hang out here with Peaches for just a second, and I'm gonna walk the river to show everybody what we have done, because it took so freaking long. And then Peaches, we'll put you back in the peafowl garden in just a moment. But the waterfalls cascade down off the mountain. And yeah, this is gonna take me a minute to swim through, but we've got this, friends. We've got this. Whoops, 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 don't get trapped under my little rocks. Oh no, I'm trapped under the little rocks. Ah, there we go. But they cascade down off the mountain into this river. Can you see it on the map now? You can see it on the map now! Holy cow, we really have added to the riverway, because this is the really important riverway that runs all over our entire zoo. That's one of the reasons I was so excited about this, because this little riverway right here actually connects up with the big river that will eventually connect up with Swan Lake over here. It also has a connection to the lily pad bridge gardens. It connects over to, it will connect when we make a tunnel over to this huge lake that leads to our beautiful, beautiful tree zone. We've also got, which this is where the patron trees are usually planted, but lately we've been planting them all over the place. So we'll have to figure out what we do with this, like, this is a flower forest. We'll have to figure out what we do with that. This would be perfect for making into our Galapagos Islands. Ooh. That would be really good for Galapagos Islands. We might have to investigate over here and see if this is a good location to build like a bunch of little islands and put Galapagos tortoises to celebrate the tortoises I fed when we did the Planet Zoo sponsorship. Oh my gosh, yes. All right. And then the river also connects up over to this larger piece, which I think will eventually even connect up, if you keep following it, to the Redwood Red Wolf Research Center. Like, look, here it is. And I'm pretty sure it loops around here. So, like, this riverway is super important. And it connects up to this river over here. So you can actually follow it on... It splits, as you guys can see, into two. And you can follow it up along the side of the Village of Light. And you can take it all the way to the swamp that will eventually lead you over to my little farm. So... yeah, there's kind of a lot going on with this river, and one day I would actually like to connect it from the peafowl garden into the giant chasm and all the way over so that you can actually reach the Galapagos Islands. And I mean, that would also reach the savannah area too. So yeah, this waterway is so important. And that's good, because water is often the arteries of life out in the world. Where you have really healthy waterways, you will end up having plants follow, and where the plants follow, the animals follow, and where the animals are, even more animals come, even more plants get settled. So having a proper like waterway is super important, and I'm tickled and I'm proud, and it took forever. So I ended up putting like a bunch of little rocks down so that we could kind of use them as guideposts. Some of this actually turned into ice, So we do have like a constant sheet of ice that just reforms right here. It's kind of fun to slide across, I won't lie. We might even harvest from it on occasion. And then on the other side, we actually have more river that leads into the place under the Mushroom Islands. But I had a problem. These are really powerful waterfalls. They're very overpowered. When we made them, I thought we were going to have just these cute, polite little waterfalls that would cascade, and then we'd have like a little low-lying river. But because they were so huge, they ended up making a riverway that's really, really, really high. That wasn't in my plans. So how do we handle it going from a really high river to a lower river? The answer, my friends, are these beautiful cascading rocks. So this is how, oh, hello, Toucan! This is how we pulled it off. We put a bunch of rocks so it looks like you hit kind of a natural cascade point with rapids and a little rock barrier, and the water comes down there, and then eventually it will actually even come over and you will head over to this river, as you can see. But it transitions really nicely thanks to those rock rapids, and it looks really cool because it is a much bigger river than I meant to make when I like stuck some waterfalls up there. And then we also have some rock rapids on the side, and I just love the look of it, how it transitions into the lake. It's fantastic. And it took me hours! So I had to show it off to you guys, but I'm so proud that we managed to accomplish that. And that is not all we have done. Let us go ahead and let us see if the retraining classes, the coffee making classes, are done for little Lantini. I can never remember her name. Hey, little girl. But for the, pardon me, Sunflower, for the adorable Lanite. There we go. Little Lanite, look at her! She's got her little kitten cafe! Isn't that adorable? She's a kitten. Oh my gosh, she's a kitten running a cafe. Casey has been so happy to come over and help her out. It's so cute. She has a little selection of coffee over here. You're not supposed to steal the coffee from off the shelf or the shortbread cookies from off the table, mind you. You need to come over and speak with Lanite. And Lanite now has so many trades that she will give you according to the cute little coffees and espressos that she has made. So if you come and visit her at her little kitten cafe here in the Peafowl Gardens, then you can have some enlightened espresso, some coffee con leche, some peanut butter espresso, coconut caramel, oh, hang on there, little one, coconut caramel macchiato, cinnamon swirl latte, pumpkin latte, cashew coffee, cinnamon roll latte, or you could have some shortbread snaps, raisin cookies, banana nut bread, or walnut raisin bread. So there we go. Oh, that's so cute. I think Casey really approves of it too. Because now Casey and Lanite are able to kind of like have a cute little coffee in a quiet little place together. I'm actually really hungry. I've got a pumpkin pie. But you know what? Those shortbread cookies sound really good. So how much for the shortbread cookies? Let's see, 6. All right, what do I have that could give me? Ah, there we go. All right, we'll trade a bunch of these. Nice, we have some seeds to feed the peafowl. I also picked up a bunch of ant eggs for the long hours that we were making that river. And then we have a lot of peafowl eggs. Oh, I've got plenty to be able to go ahead and, oh, actually, do I have anything else? Because that's like a perfect stack. I have some lettuce seeds, some potato seeds. Hopefully that'll give me enough. Casey? And Casey, I have, there we go. Oh, there, perfect. Look at this. Now we have 3 more stacks of Zookeeper experience to save to hire more people. And we can come on over. Oh, and another peacock feather, nice. We could come on over and visit with the Dodo ATM, and we can trade the Zookeeper experience for wooden coins. Whoops, I traded a whole stack. Not what I meant to do, but I have now cashed in my paycheck, and I have to live with my decisions. Phooey. All right, there we go. All right, so we have 2 stacks. Oh dear. All right, well, at least it's something. Let's come on in. Eventually, I will change out all of the doors to be doors that have a pressure plate, but we'll worry about that later. And let's come visit little Auntie. Hello, little one. I'm gonna have some of your shortbread cookie snaps. Thank you very much, my dear. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. There you go. Oh, she's so cute. I love her little spot, and I love that the little cafe is like nice and quiet for her too. I want to try to make it a little bit better while we're here. So let me make a carpenter's hammer. There we are. Carpenter's hammer. Okay, I need carpenter's blocks and 3 iron ingots. All right, let's make that and fix these fences before we go. I'm so proud about that river. Lily, I think we might go over to the lily pad research area and we might actually trade a whole bunch of the experience points for more money. And I think what I want to do to celebrate having made that river, because it took me so long and it is so pretty. Ooh, we probably need to make some slopes so that there's a little bit of a softer angle to getting down here. I might need to move that mushroom, but that can happen. That can happen. I'm just so proud of all the work we've done back here. All right, there we go. But I might want to put some lily pads over here. I think this mushroom needs to go. It's unfortunately, and I never do that with the mushrooms, but forgive me, mushroom. You are just truly in the way of a lot of things, but especially my ability to sit back and enjoy the cascades. And I think putting some lilies could be really nice, like sprinkling a bunch of lily pads onto the cascade waters. That could be really pretty. We might consider doing that, but I do need to return to the Redwood Red Wolf Cafe soon. What? The Redwood Cafe? No, I have mixed up everything. I meant I need to return to the Redwood Red Wolf National Park very soon. We have enough to be able to hire people to come and join us. And that is something I want to do. But I don't know. Lily, I'm sort of tempted. Didn't I need lily pads or something? Where's my quest list? I'm pretty sure. No, that's the squirrel status that I need to put away. I know I have there's my quest list. Wasn't there something I was supposed to get? Ferns! Oh, heck, I have plenty of ferns that I've been collecting since working in here. Yeah, maybe we will be able to get the Redwood Park going just fine. We'll have to see. All right, let's put that away. And then let's go ahead and make ourselves this gosh darn carpenter's hammer that I am always losing. I have no idea why I keep misplacing these, but I do. All right, and then is that it? Yes. Let's make a couple of them so that I won't lose them again. Oh, what's this? Baby peacocks take a while to grow their fancy feathers. When they hatch, they are just tiny chicks. It takes 2 years to grow their fancy feathers. Oh my goodness, that's adorable, Keeper Casey. Thank you. All right, and then I think we can go ahead and pick up this. Hey, Lily, do you have any space in your bags? No, neither do I. Oh, all right, let me try putting down this jungle lantern really quickly. And there we go. Got some lemongrass seeds that I'll need to trade. But we finally have the carpenter's hammer. So let's do this. Oh, that's cute. I really like that. All right, Titus, you need to give everybody a little bit of personal space. There we go. And now we have the cutest little fenced-in area that Lanite will be able to make all of the coffee and espresso that she possibly wants. And I know Casey actually wants me to put down this green stained glass, but I need to run over to... There we go. Thank goodness we have a zookeeper station nearby. All right, let's come on in. I'm actually going to go ahead and snooze through the night so that we don't have to worry about anything sneaking up on us. Other than maybe adorable baby peafowl. Those would be kind of cute to see. We should do a hatching day! I love that idea! We should celebrate with having the expanded peafowl garden with a hatching day, my friends. Just in case we finally end up with the albino peafowl we have been waiting for. That would make me very happy. Alright, Wildlife Rescuer Gym. I'm going to leave the XP here. I now have some cash. I guess I can go ahead and carry that on me. There we go. I'm gonna put the carpenter's hammers. I'll leave one here. I will take one with me, or 2 with me because I'm so done with not being able to find these carpenter's hammers when I need them. All right, and then let's go ahead and I have a lot of stuff just to dump in these chests. All right, everything else. Everything that I cannot trade to our good friend Casey is going to go in here. So we're just going to toss like a ton of things. There we go. All these feathers. Always the feathers. Why must I always be drowning under feathers? And we'll just leave a whole bunch of the rest of the resources here. These iron blocks I definitely want to leave out, so I know that I've got them for use. But let's just keep piling. I'm just shoving. Can you just imagine it? I'm just like picking up the plants by the armfuls. Like, get in there. More leaves. I need more leaves to go in here. I don't want to hold them anymore. Oh, gracious. All right, ferns, you come with me. That's actually not a lot of ferns. I thought, and we'll take the twigs and the mushrooms actually. We could definitely decorate over at the Redwood National Forest with those. I can take the unidentified egg as well. Let's see. Ooh, some carpenter's pressure plates. Those will be extremely useful in lots of locations, I imagine, but we'll leave these here. Stone bricks. I cannot wait to make these carpenter flower pots glow. That'll be so much better for decorating. Okay. No, glorious crafter. But everything else, get in here. Get in here. There, just like shove these plants in here, shove all this in here. Eventually I'll be back. We'll trade those peacock feathers. Oh, there we go. Plenty of plants to dig through now. We'll worry about that later. We'll throw the food into there. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I was literally just about to say, wow, that was a lot easier to clean up than I thought. It wasn't so bad after all. And then I turned around and opened up another one of my backpacks. All right, there we go. We'll worry about pack rat unpacking later. For now, just get out of my backpack. I guess I can like trade some of these things, but everything, no, I need that. All right, everything else, just get out of my backpack. Keep the shears. Get out dirt, there we go. And there's plenty of chocobo feathers to stack. Okay, more ferns, good. I was wondering where those ferns went. Because I could have sworn we had a ton more ferns, so I was a little concerned that we only had a couple patches. These clover patches I will take with me. The bush I will take with me. We don't need the jungle plant with us. All right, we'll put all of you guys away, and we'll keep all of these reusable safari nets. And now I have a ton of buckets. I don't know why I had to run back home for buckets all those days ago, because I am a bit of a bucket head apparently, and just can't remember what I'm doing. All right, let's see. Take out these torches, take out that more bamboo. There. Well, it's not organized, but you know what, guys? At least we're gonna have a ton of stuff to come back to one day. And next time I need some random resources, we will be very well assured that there's plenty of them, Seri. Just keep digging. You've got tons of them. All right, wonderful. And the villagers are giving my dogs diamonds. I probably need to check in on them because I'm pretty sure we could like make literal collars out of those diamonds that the villagers have been giving. But let's run back over. I think we're good now. Oh, I feel so much lighter. Just kind of freed up to be able to focus on whatever we need to do. Oh, and I can leave this chisel here because we already have a chisel. Sweet. To prep for the Red Wolf National Forest again. But I do think we'll go ahead and have just a little bit of a hatching day. If we need, we can even hire another researcher. Hello, Titus. You really like to say hello to people when they walk in, don't you? We can even hire another researcher to trade PFL to in order to like keep the population managed. But I think a hatching day sounds great, Aster Seed. Okay, so am I forgetting anything? Oh yeah, really quickly. We were gonna come on over and put in, let me grab my shears, and put in this glass so that finally we can have a wonderful view of a tree trunk. Whoops. Oh, gracious. All right. Well, there you go, Casey. We have a little bit of a view now. I think that actually, do I want to make it go all the way to the bottom? Okay, I think I want to make it come all the way to the bottom down here. There. You know what? I like that. I could definitely clear out the other side so that she has a little bit more of a view, but it's gardeny, it's nice, it's green. It's kind of peaceful, isn't it? And I mean, I guess we could put a garden, maybe, ooh, maybe we could move the glass on the inside a little bit, or even put a garden on the other side. That'd be really lovely. Well, all right, guys. We have a new river added of all things. We have an adorable little cafe with some coffee that we can gather from a kitten. And we have greatly changed, expanded, and kind of blown up the peafowl garden. I'm still not sure if what I did was exactly the right thing, but it does feel a lot more open. There is still a lot more work that in the future, get back over here, you escaping peafowl. That in the future we are going to want to add in, come here Lapis. We at least have connected up Tata's temple so that the peafowl will have a place to go in the future. And I think that there's a lot of hope for future projects. I mean, look at this. They're all hanging out over here. We've got a lot of room. We have a kitten who serves coffee. We have a lot of trades of peafowl eggs that we have done. I like it. It's not what I envisioned, but in a lot of ways it's a lot better. And it leaves a lot of room for us to continue to improve it in the future. But all right, thank you guys so much for joining me. This definitely went where I didn't think it would, just to gather some experience so we could hire some people to the Red Wolf National Park. But next time we will celebrate the end of this little arc of adventures with a hatching day. And after that, we will be able to head back to the Red Wolf Forest and see if we can prepare it for the arrival of our red wolves. So thank you guys so much for joining me. If you could, do please leave a like to toss a treat to our mini pesky peafowl. You're not pesky, I'm just teasing. And if you would like to join us for this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!